This would have bankrupted us if we left it unchecked. Week 2, 2025. How'd you go this week, Dazzler?
I had a good week this week. So we're doing updating the website, the landing page, because it's a bit of a disaster in there. It's one of those things where it's great because we designed it and we built it, but then you look at it and you go like, oh yeah, this could be a lot better. I had a very good week of actually getting stuff done where I got past that, like what I was saying last week of it just being a tough slog. I'm past that now to the point that I reckon we can smash out landing pages in a couple of hours now based on all the design and the way it's all going to be created. So anytime we want to do new copy and stuff, we'll be able to smash them out. So that's been good.
Beautiful. Well, that's really cool. Because I thought at the beginning of the week was going to have nothing to do. We were running up end of last week. We're starting to run low, but this would have bankrupted us if we left it unchecked. So luckily we were looking at the AWS bill and got a massive jump from like $5 a month to $150. And upon deeper investigation found that we were transferring data out of AWS and they really like to extort you in that area. So we have there's a couple of really active customers, but just those few people were putting us into dangerous territory with money. And if we left that going, it would have just absolutely wasted money on sending files.
Taking the food off our tables. Yeah.
Yeah, for nothing. We literally we're doing nothing, just sending files between our AWS buckets and Fly.io. So what we had to do in the last week, which we probably touched on, was migrating all our infrastructure across. We did that this week. It went really well. We're using Flight Control to manage our AWS hardware. So now we're on our own AWS infrastructure. Everything's working really well. We got rid of heaps of problems and it feels really good. And our bill dropped. We could see daily spend just dropped to almost nothing. We're now only spending 70 cents on S3 instead of hundreds of dollars. So that was really cool. And that was a good save. So a little bit of stress, but we managed to fix it and avoid it, and it'll be good for the long run. Other than that, we still did a whole bunch of other things. We managed to do comment threads. So now you can reply to comments, which was a request from one of our power users, the editors. We added a projects overview screen, so now you can see all the projects across organizations. This is for people like agency users who are managing projects across all their clients, so they can see all of them at once, sorted by due date. So that makes it very handy for them. Another thing for agency users is the supplier task list template. So they can now create one task list template and then assign, and their clients can use the same template, which means all their points and stuff gets used. They don't have to keep duplicating templates across everyone. It just makes it much easier to do. And now we are working on activity and notifications inside the project so that you can see exactly what's changed. Instead of jumping through pages to try and find out, you can just see it very quickly in there. So quite a productive week. Again, week 2.
Yeah, a bit on.
Yeah. So that's pretty much all there. Was there anything else that we are thinking about at the moment, Daryl?
No. So next week we'll start actually doing some landing pages, I'm guessing. That's like the main plan. Figure out getting some landing pages out there and then move into the spending on advertising and see how that goes, which is exciting.
Yes. That was the funny thing, how this year started. And it's just like how you just have to be agile, because we came to this year saying we're going to do marketing and do it really well. And in 2 weeks, we've just been slammed with requests from users, obviously trying to keep them happy to build the best product so that they can also do referrals. So going from not having much on the plate to being constantly busy is a very interesting one. So try and finish off a few things and then jump into marketing and then jump back again. So
yeah,
we'll see how we go.
Once the landing pages are done, or pretty much done, I will be able to jump into actually having a look through all the feedback for the things that need designs that can't just be quickly put together. So that'll be good. Get back into the UI.
Yeah, back to being UI. I think we also
feels like forever since I've designed anything in the UI. It's been like a week, but it's been a long time to not do anything in that space.
It's been more than a week. It's probably been a month because we had 2 weeks off as well. But the one thing that would probably be interesting to investigate for us as well, just saying this out loud to the internet, is for you to be able to duplicate landing pages and teach you how to do that, because I think that's something would be useful. We create a template.
You mean to actually code them? Yeah, that'll be easy.
Just so you can duplicate, change text and images and then move on, just to create a nice structure. Because you don't really want to be spending too much dev time just doing that. because we're gonna have a lot. So
Yeah, once you've done 1 or 2 of them, I'll be able to just copy pasta them.
especially if
Get
you
my
ask
make
your mate
cursor.
Claude.
Yeah.
Yeah, cursor and Claude.
Yeah.
Just say help me. Awesome.
Please.
All right. Thanks, guys. Catch you on the next one.